Hi everybody. On stage 4, the break was never given a serious lead and Groves delivered as expected. Unfortunately, we also witnessed crashes by Coquard and Marijn van den Berg. Also Cobogoses and Kelderman crashed, as did Buitrago, now effectively leaving Bahrain without GC options. Take note, in my opinion, they'll turn into a killer mountain break squad with Pouls, Caruso and Landa, all solid options for stage wins, as well as Buitrago himself, assuming he can continue. Here's the riders remaining within 1 minute of the lead in GC going into stage 5, with Buitrago and Kemna dropping out, Buitrago due to his crash, and Kemna I'm assuming to get some freedom in the break. In the green jersey competition, Van Drame and Marijn van den Berg gathered points in the intermediate sprint, yet Groves scored 50 points at the finish line, effectively putting the green jersey on his shoulders. In the KOM competition, Sepulveda is taking it even further than I expected, or let's say I did not expect him in today's break to rake up the 6 available points. The jersey is now rightfully his for at least another 2 days. Stage 5 is very similar to stage 4 in terms of stage profile, and we can expect a similar scenario. In this stage, there's 11k of climbing at 4% in the second half of the stage. Yet again, I expect the teams with climby sprinty guys on their roster to control this. From the top of the Collado de la Ibola, there's over 50k to go, so plenty of time to reel in the breakaway. This finale is pancake flat and has a 90-degree corner with around 600 meters to go. From there, it's straight to the finish. Here's the betting odds at the time of recording, with Groves once again the outright favorite. He timed today's sprint to perfection and he remains the man to beat. Here's the riders to watch in my book. On today's stage, Marijn van den Berg crashed in the final corner, yet seemed to be okay. I'm writing him down for stage 5 as well. Molana at UAE sprinted to second on today's stage, and there's no reason for which he wouldn't be competing for the podium once more. I'm also expecting Garcia Cortina at Movistar to mix it up again. I'm not sure what happened to Alberto Dainese at DSM today, with his teammate Sean Flynn sprinting to P9 instead. Unless he has some health issues, there's no reason to go against Dainese though. Teuns at Little Trek got third on today's stage. He's one of these we don't see sprinting too much because he tends to work for Pedersen, yet he's once more showing his potential. Two others to mention based on today's result are Louis Esky at FDJ, even though the truly flat stage 5 sprint should suit him less, and Luis Aular at Caja Rural. If you wonder why there's a guy in a yellow jersey mixing it up in the sprints, it's him in the Venezuelan Champions kit. Hofstadter at Arkea Samsic and Milan Menten at Lotto Destiny. And with Coquard spending time at hospital as we record, I guess they'll go with Chimolai instead. Dries van Gestel at Total Energie in P5 today, Caden Groves at Alpecin de Koning, as mentioned before, the man to beat, Page at Intermarché and Van Drame at AG2R. Here's an overview of how the fast men are doing till date in the Vuelta. In terms of stars, Groves gets 4, Molano, Teuns and Van den Berg get 3, Dainese and Mente get 2, Page, Van Drame, Aular and Van Gestel each get 1. And in terms of podium prediction, I'm going for another Groves win ahead of Molano and Van den Berg. Thanks for watching, enjoy the stage and see you tomorrow.